Laya Shala. Mind was to stand. Upon our condemning to the face of the east. You do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kwadas. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Balapaka. Taba'ah. Ratazak. Ayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazak. Kuwa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Yadalanawa. Lakam. Lakab. Sakakab. You won. What's it lucky now? Kabawaki now. What's it lucky now? Kabawaki now. Wala Tabayaya now. Bonasai one. A ball. Kawashaya now. Mayan. Right. Hayah. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapara. La'awalamia. Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Take the power of the Hebrew, Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Babu Kashah. Dalanawa. Hakat. Lerapa'ah. Call Makallah. Call Matawat. Hakat. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Lahaki. Hamati. Hakat. Arakawa. Hatama'ala. Nagarashan. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Wadaman.
In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power.
The power
to heal.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
The
power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Declare the best Israel, the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai. Baraklanah. Waya Sha'ala. Wahabayah. Sapari. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Wadaman.
In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. Bless. Heal. Shield. Protect. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Ahahari. Mayan. Yaba'ah. Izari. Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Aisha. Shamayam. Wa'aratazak. Ayathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al Yanawam. Shamarka. Hanala'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazal. Al Yad. Yamyaka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakai. Wayarak. Belayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makal Rai. Yashamar. Afnapash. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'at. Baba Wa'ak. Ma'itah. Wa'ai. Our love.
In English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help comes from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
He He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee,
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Yasha'Allah
that keepeth Yasharallah
shall neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time
From
forth,
this time forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Al-Hayyam,
Allah Hayyam,
Al-Damayah,
Al Damiyah,
Laka,
Lakah,
Al-Takarash,
Al Takarash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al Tashakwat,
Al
Al
Kayahana,
Yahana,
Awabika,
Awabik,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'at,
Al-Amika,
Al Amak,
Yarayamba,
Yarayamba,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayata,
Wayatha,
Ya'ai Tazawat,
Yahatazawat,
Al-Tazapawayaka,
Al Tazapawani,
Amarwa,
Amara,
Lakawa,
Lakawat,
Wanakakidam,
Wanakakidan,
Magaya,
Magali,
Wala'a,
Wala'at,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yashala,
Sham Yasha'Allah,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nuwai Tazawat,
Na'atazawat,
Nabat,
Laba,
Yakab,
Yakadu,
Ayaka,
Ali,
Baryat,
Baryat,
Yakaratu,
Yakawat,
Ahoy,
Ahoy,
Adawan,
Adawan,
Wayashmai,
Wayashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Nawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagari,
Wahagari,
Kabal,
Kabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wamawan,
Wa'amalat,
Wamalak,
Palashat,
Palashat,
Amyashabi,
Yashabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawat,
Nalawat,
Imam,
Iman,
Hayawat,
Hayawat,
Zerawai,
Zarat,
Labanya,
Labani,
the Watts,
the Wat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamadi,
Kambadi,
Kasiyah,
Kasiyah,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabi,
Kayabi,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashawan,
Yashawan,
Nashamadu,
Nashamad,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Tahira,
the Ira,
Hayawat,
Ayawat,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
La Dam,
Sayatamu,
Shayatamwa,
Nadab,
the Da,
Yamu,
Yahatmo,
Kaira,
Ra,
Wakazabak,
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 Wakazalmanai,
Wakazalmanai,
Kal Nasiyakamu,
Kam Nasiyakam,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Nairasha,
Nairasha,
Lanawat,
Lanawat,
Ah, Na'awat,
Nawa,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahayat,
Alahaya,
Sayatamu,
Shayatamu,
Kagagala,
Galgala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Rawaka,
Waraka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Dabaira,
Tabaira,
Yaira,
Yair,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Dalahat,
Dalahat,
Hariyam,
it's like Hariyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Dawadatma,
Tharadat,
Basairaka,
Basa Irak,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapatka,
Wapat,
Dabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'at,
Mala'at,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Wakwash,
Wakwash,
Shimka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahal,
Yabash,
Yabash,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Bahawa,
Bahal,
Adiai,
Ayai,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Kapara,
Kapal,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Abawa,
Abad,
Tahira,
the I,
Kayat,
Kayat,
Atha,
Atha,
Shimka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahal,
Yabatka,
Yabat,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al,
Ab,
Kal,
Kab,
Haratazah.
Aratazah, in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
And be not still,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted
Consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
let us cut them off.
let us cut them off
For being a nation.
for being a nation.
That the name of Yasha'Allah
That the name of Yasharallah
may be no more
may
remembered.
be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They are consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They are
thee.
confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom
Tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the
and
Hagarim,
Hagarim,
Gabal,
Gabal
and Ammon,
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assures also joined with them.
Assures also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kisan,
Brook of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
Paris and Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
It became as dung for the earth.
Met their nobles like Oreb,
If the nobles like a red,
and like Zael,
Liza, yeah,
yea,
yeah,
all their princes of Zabak,
all the princes as above,
and Zamuna,
and Zamuna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the house of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh possession.
On my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stump before the wind,
stumble before the wind,
as a fire burning for wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the flame sets the mountains on fire.
The flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
Persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
Make them afraid.
Make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
They may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
Trouble forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
Whose
name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
At the most high.
At the most high.
Over all the earth.
All the earth. So this turn. Champion. Seated.
All right, last week we left off in 1 Kings, 7th chapter, and verse 18. So we're gonna start at 19 just to give a recap. We was on Solomon building the Most High's temple, the first temple being built, and also him building his house. So we're gonna
this is the book.
sure.
Yeah, come.
Let me see if this what's give me 1 second. Well, 18, right?
Yeah, come.
Okay.
We have 19. Yeah.
Huh.
We started 19.
Verse 7, verse 19, right?
Come, chapter 7.
Yeah, too far. I say, hold up. All right.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 7, verse 19 in the Hebrew. Wakat the Rath, Ashar, Al, Ra'ash, Wadi, Ma'isha, Duashan, Ba'awalam, Arabai, Amawah, verse 20. Wakat the Rath, Al, Shanaya, Hamawadi, Gum, Mama Al, Mala'imaf, Mabatan, it's like Habatan, Ashar, La'imbar, Shabaka, Hachabaka, Wahara, Mawanayim, Mathayam, Tarayam, Sabayah, Al, Hakatara, Hashanayah, verse 21. Wayaquam, Madian, La'alam, Yakal, Wayaquam, Mawad, Hayamania, Wayakra, Shamwa, Yakayan, Wayaquam, Mawad, Hashaman, Aliyah, Wayakra, Samawat, Baiza, verse 22, Ra'ah, Ra'ash, Hamawadium, Maisha, Shoashan, with the thumb, Malakath, Hamawadium, verse 23, Wayaish, Hayam, Mabatazak, Aishar, Ba'ama, Mashapatwa, Shapatwa, Igal, Sabaya, Wakamash, Ba'ama, Kwawamatwa, Wakwawa, Wakwaya, it's like Wakwawa, Shalafiyam, Ba'ama, Yasa, Atawa, Sabaya, verse 24, Wapa Kwain, Matakaf, Lashapatwa, Sabaya, Sababayam, Atawa, Akshar, Ba'ama, Makopayam, Hayam, Sabaya, Shanaya, Tawarium, Hapakoain, Hapakoyain, Hapakoayam, Wataza Koyam, Bayataza Koyatu, verse 25, Hamad, Shanaya, Aishar, Bakor, Shalasha, Panayam, Tazawapanya, Tazapomana, Washalasha, Panayam, Yakwa, Saki Yama, Washalasha, Panayam, Nagaba, Washalasha, Panayam, Mazarika, Lahayam, Ayaham, Malamaila, Wakal, Akayaham, Bayatha. This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 7, verse 19 in the English. And the chapters that were upon the top of the pillars were of lily work in the porch, 4 cubits. Verse 29. And the chapters upon the verse 20. And the chapters upon the 2 pillars had pomegranates also above, over against the belly, which was by the network. And the pomegranates were 200 in rows about upon the other chapter. Verse 21. And he set up the pillars in the porch of the temple. And he set up the right pillar and called the name thereof Jashin. And he set up the left pillar and called the name thereof Boaz. Verse 22. And upon the top of the pillars was lily work. So was the work of the pillars finished. Verse 23. And he made a molten sea, 10 cubits from the one brim to the other. It was round all about, and his height was 5 cubits. And a line of 30 cubits did compass it around about. Verse 24. And under the brim of it round about, there were knops compassing it, 10 in a cubit, compassing the sea round about. The knops were cast into 2 rows when it was cast. Verse 25. It stood upon 12 oxen, 3 looking forward. It's like 3 looking toward the north, and 3 looking toward the west, and 3 looking toward the south, and 3 looking toward the east. And the sea was set above upon them, and all their hinder parts were inward. Verse 26.
That was it. All right, so we're gonna start verse 26 in the Hebrew. Okay. This is 1 Kings chapter 7, verse 26 in the Hebrew. Wa'abayah tapak washapatawa kama Aisha shapath kawasa barak shawa shawan alapayam ba yakaya. Verse 27. Wayaash hamakana wa ashar nakasha arabai ba'ama arak hama kawana kath or rabbi bawama rakaba wala washalash ba'ama karamat. It's like a kwa kwa mata. Verse 28. Waza Ma'aisha hamaka wana masagara laham wamasa gara bayan ashalabayan. Verse 29. Wa'al hama sagara wa ashar bayan ashalabayan
Araya Wat, Wakor, Wakar, Wabiyam, Wa'al, Hashalabayam, Khan, Mama'a, Wamataka, it's like a woman kata, La'a, La'a, Waya, it's like a La'a, Waya, Wath, Walabakar, Layawath, Ma'aisha, Mora, it's like a Moa Rod, verse 30. It's like a what? A Rabbi. Awaganaya. Nakashat. Lama Koa, it's like a Lama Koana. Ka. What's a Renat? What's a no? What? Saranaya. Nakashat. Wa Rabbi. Ha'ai. Matanyan. Katapat. It's like Katapat. Laham. Mata. It's like a Mataka. Kata. Lakayar. Haka. The pa. Haka. The pa. What is a core? What? Ma'ai bar. Ayash. Layawath. Verse 31. Wapa. Yaha. It's like Waha. It's like Wapa. Yahweh. Mobaya. Laka the Wrath. Wama Allah. Bama. Wapaya. Igal. Maisha. Call. Like it's like it come. Ima. Wakatazaya. Hayama. Wagam. Gaya. Paya. Makwal. Iwa. Wamasa. Garathayam. Marabai. Wa. La'a. Igalawa. Verse 32. Wa'araba. It's like wa. Arabo. Ba'ai. Hayawa Panya one. It's like a Hayawa Panyam. Lamataka. Lamasagar. Rawat. Wayadawa. Her eye. It's like a her Waganayam. Bama Kawa. It's like a Bama Kawana. Wakawama. Hawapan. Her kat. Ama. Wakatazaya. Hawama.
This is the book of First Kings, chapter 7, verse 26 in the English. And it was an handbreadth thick, and the brim thereof was wrought like the brim of a cup, with flowers and lilies. It contained 2,000 baths. Verse 27. And he made 10 bases of brass. 4 cubits was the length of one base, and 4 cubits the breadth thereof, and 3 cubits the height of it. Verse 28. And the work of the bases was on this manner. They had borders, and the borders were between the ledges. Verse 29. And on the borders, there were between the ledges were lions, oxen, and cherubims. And upon the ledges there was a base above, and beneath the lions and oxen were certain additions made of thin work. Verse 30. And every base had 4 brazen wheels, and plates of brass, and the 4 corners thereof had undersetters. Under the lever were undersetters molten at the side of every addition. Verse 31. And the mouth of it within the chapiters, and above it, slang and above was a cubit. But the mouth thereof was round after the work of the base, a cubit and a half. And also upon the mouth of it were gravings with their borders 4 square, not round. Verse 32. And under the borders were 4 wheels, and the axle trees of the wheels were joined to the base, and the height of the wheel was a cubit and a half, a cubit.
So this is all Solomon's house that's being made. So it's the description of what everything that Solomon did to his house, just so you understand what we're reading right now. So that's what, it doesn't, take a breakdown or an explanation to understand what, what's being read right here. So that's why we're just going through it. We're just going through these verses, to explain how, what Solomon's house looked like and how it was being built. Go ahead.
So it's the book of 1 Kings, chapter 7, verse 33 in the Hebrew. Wama Aisha, Hawapaniyam, Kama Aisha, Awapan, Hamarakaba, Yadawatham, Wagaba Yaham, Wakasha Koyaham, Wakasha Rayaham, Hakal, Ma'atazak, verse 34, Wa Rabbi, Katapawaf, all Arabai, Panawaf, Hamakana, Ha'akaf, Man, Hamakana, Katapaya, verse 35, Wabaraash, Hamakamana, Katazaya, Ha'ama, Kwabama, Igal, Sabaya, Wa'at, Ra'ash, Hamakana, Yada, the Ya, Wamasaka, the Ya, Mamana, verse 36, Wea Patak, Ah, Halakaf, Yada the Ya, Wa'at, Wamasaka, Ratayam, Masaka Ratayam, Bara, Wabayam, Arayawaf, Watamaraf, Kamahai, Ayash, Walayawaf, Sabayah, verse 37, Kazaaf, Aisha, Af, Aishar, Hamana Kawaf, Batazak, like a mother Tazak, Akad, Mada, Atham, Akad, Quatazak, Akad, Lakala, Hana, verse 38, Waya Aish, Aishara, Kayarawash, Nakashaf, Arabayam, Ba, Yakayo, Hakayawar, Haka, Arabai, Ba'ama, Hakayawar, Haka, Kayawar, Haka, Hamakana, Haka, Laishar, Hamaka, Wanawaf, verse 39, where your son, Af, Hamakanawaf, Kamash, Ab, Kathak, Yaf, Bayamayan, Wakamash, Ab, Kathab, Habayah, Mashama, Wa'at, Hayam, the son, Makatha, Habayah, Hayamanayah, Quadamah, it's like a Mama Wall, the God. This is the book of First Kings, chapter 7, and verse 33 in the English. And the work of the wheels was like the work of a chariot wheel. Their axle trees and their naves and their felloes and their spokes were all molten. Verse 34. And there were 4 undersetters to the 4 corners of one base, and the undersetters were of the very base itself. Verse 35. And at the top of the base was there a round compass of half a cubit high, and on the top of the base the ledges thereof and the borders thereof were of the same. Verse 36. 4 on the plates of the ledges thereof, and on the borders thereof. He graved cherubims, lions, and palm trees, according to the proportion of every one, and additions round about. Verse 37. After this manner, he made the 10 bases. All of them had one casting, one measure, and one size. Verse 38. Then made he 10 lavers of brass. One laver contained 40 baths, and every laver was 4 cubits. And upon every one of the 10 bases, one laver. Verse 39. And he put 5 bases on the right side of the house, and 5 on the left side of the house. And he set the sea on the right side of the house, eastward over against the south.
Okay. So this First Kings chapter 7, verse 40 in the Hebrew. Wayash. Kaya, it's like a Kayar, Kaya, Wayam, At, Hakaya, Hakayar, Hakayarat, Hakayarat, Wawat, Wa'at, Haya Ayam, Wa'at, Hamazar, Hawat, Wayakal, Kayaram, Wa'ayashawat, At, Kal, Hamalaka, Ashar, Aisha, Lamalak, Shalamat, Bayat, Yahweh, verse 41. It's like it. Amadayam, Shanayam, Wagalah, Haka, Tharat, Ashar, Ra'ash, Ha'ai, Madayam, Shatiyam, Waha, Shabiki, it's like it. Waha, Shabakawat, Watayam, Lakasawat, Shatiyah, Galat, Haka, Tharat, Ashar, Ra'ash, Ha'ai, Mawadayam, verse 42. Wa'af, Haroma, Nayam, Arabai, Ma'awath, Lashatiyah, Hashab, Kawath, Shaniya, Tawa, Tawarium, Romaniyam, Lashabak, Labashabaka, Akath, Lakasawath, Shatiya, Galath, Hakata, Hakata, Rat, Ashar, Paniya, Ha'ima, Saki Hama, I'ma do, I'ma, what the young. Verse 43. Wa'ath, Hamaka, Nawath, Ashar, Wa'ath, Hakaya, Wa, Haka, Yorotha, Asherah, Ima, Kanawath. Verse 44. Wa'ath, Hayam, Hakad, Wa'ath, it's like Habakwar, Shanayam, Ashar, it's like Ashar, the Kath, Hayam, verse 45. Wa'ath, Hasayawath, Wa'ath, Haya, Ayam, Wa'ath, excuse me, Hamazar, Kowath, Wa'ath, Kal, Hakalayam, Alaha, it's like it. Ahal, Ashar, Asha, Kayarium, Lamalak, Shalama, Bayath, Yahweh, Nakashat, Morat, Morat, verse 46. Kakar, Higher the one. It's like high, you're done. Watazaquam, Hamalak, but my eye, but Ha'ada, but yeah, it's like it, Bayan, Sakawath, Wabayan, Tazarathan.
Finish it out. We'll go to 51. Next chapter. Next verses.
We're still going over, so we're gonna still keep going.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 7, and verse 40 in the English. And Hiram made the lavers, and the shovels, and the basins. So Hiram made an end of doing all the work that he made King Solomon for the house of the Lord. Verse 41. The 2 pillars, and the 2 bowls, and the 2 bowls, the chapiters that were on the top of the 2 pillars, and the 2 networks, to cover the 2 bowls of the chapiters, which were upon the top of the pillars. 42. And 400 pomegranates for the 2 networks, even 2 rows of pomegranates for 1 network, to cover the 2 bowls of the chapiters that were upon the pillars. 43. And the 10 bases and 10 lavers on the bases, and it's like in 1 seat, and 12 oxen under the seat. That's 45. And the pots and the shovels and the basins and all these vessels which Hiram made to King Solomon for the house of the Lord were of bright brass. Verse 46. In the plain of Jordan did the king cast them in the playground between Succoth and Zartan. This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 7, verse 48, in the second, verse 47 in the Hebrew. Where not Shalamah, Kal, Hakalayam, Marah, Ma'at, Ma'at, La'at, Nakakor, Ma'ashqual.
What you read? Because I don't see what you read. You're verse 46, right?
47.
You're 47?
Yeah, come.
Okay, so like.
Verse 47. Where not Shalasha, Kal, Hakalayam, Marah, Ma'at, La'at, Nakakor, Mashaqal, Hanakashah, verse 48, Wayaish, Shalamah, Af, Kal, Hakalayam, Ashar, Bayaf, Yahweh, Af, Mazabak, Hazahah, Wa'af, Hashalakan, Star, Al-Yuwa, Lakam, Hapanayam, it's like Hapanayam, Zaha, verse 49, Wa'af, Hamana Rawaf, Kamash, Mayamayan, Wakamash, Mashamawal, Lapanaya, Hadabayar, Zaha, Sagawar, Wa'aparak, Wahanarak, Laha Malak Kwakayam, Wathan, verse 50, Wahasapawaf, Wahamazamarath, Wahamazarah, Kwawaf, Wakafawaf, Wahama Nathawaf, Zaha, Sagawar, Wahagatawaf, Wahatawaf, Ladalat Tawaf, Habayaf, Hapanayamaya, Lakodash, Hakodasham, Ladalatia, Habayaf, Lahayakal, Zaha, verse 51, what the Shalom call, Hamalaka, Ashar, Aisha, Hamalak, Shalamah, Bayaf, Yahweh, Wayabah, Shalamah, Af, Kodashiyah, Dawada, Abayawa, Af, Hakasa, Wa'af, Hazaha, Wa'af, Hakalayam, Nathan, Batazawaf, Bayaf, Yahweh. It's the book of 1 Kings, chapter 8, verse 1. Hazah, Wakuhal, Shalamah, Af, Zequaniah, Yasharala, Af, Kal, Rashiyah, Hamatawaf, Nashiyah, Ha'abadwath, Labaniyah, Yasharala, Al, Hamalak, Shalamah, Yara Shalom, La'ilawaf, Ab, Arawan, Boryat, Yahweh, Ma'ayar, Dawada, Hayah, Tazayawan, verse 2, Wayahquawa, Wayahawa, Al, Hakwalak, Shalasha, Kal, Hayash, Yashiran, Bayarak, Ha'adanayam, Baka, Hawa'a, Hakadash, Hashaba'ayah. This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 7, and verse 48. It's like verse 47 in the English. And Solomon left all the vessels unweighed because they were exceeding many. Neither was the weight of the brass found out. Verse 48. Solomon made all the vessels that pertained unto the house of the Lord an altar of gold and a table of gold, whereupon the showbread was. Verse 49. And the candlesticks of pure gold, 5 on the right side and 5 on the left, before the oracle with the flowers and the lamps and the tongues of gold. Verse 50. And the bowls and the snuffers and the basins and the spoons and the cinders of pure gold. It's like and the censers of pure gold and the hinges of gold, both for the doors of the inner house and most holy place, and for the doors of the house, to wit, of the temple. Verse 51. So was ended all the work that King Solomon made for the house of the Lord. And Solomon brought in the things which David his father had dedicated, even the silver and the gold and the vessels did he put among the treasures of the house of the Lord. This first book of 1 Kings, chapter 8, verse 1. Then Solomon assembled the elders of Israel and all the heads of the tribes and the chief of the fathers of the children of Israel unto King Solomon in Jerusalem. that they might bring up the ark of the covenant unto the Lord out of the city of David, which is Zion. Verse 2, and all the men of Israel assembled themselves unto King Solomon at the feast in the month Ethanim, which is the 7th month.
Right. So at the conclusion of the house of, the Lord's house, the first temple being built, they had the actual feast, in the 7th month. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this was the feast. It may have been the Feast of Tabernacles, or it may have just been, I don't want to really say, or it could have just been a feast just, because of the finishing of the house of the Lord.
Right.
So, but, normally in the 7th day, we do have a feast, which is the Feast of Tabernacles in the 7th month. So it could have been that, or it could have just been the ending of the, like I said, of the conclusion of the house being built for the Lord, and they just having a feast because all the work that had been put in and all the work that was done was finally finished.
Right.
So we're gonna start with 1 Kings chapter 8 and verse 3 in the Hebrew. Wayaba Iwa call Zakanaya Yasha'ala Wayash Iwa Takanayan the I were one. Verse 4. That's like it. Wayai Lawa our one. Yahweh Wa'ath Ahal Mawa'ai Wa'ath Kal Kaliya Hakadash Ashar Bahal what it's like it. Wayai Yo Lawa Atham Hakahanayan Waha it's like it. Wahal Wayam. Verse 5. Waha Malak Shalama Wakal Adath Yasha'ala Hana Wa'ai it's like it. Hana Wa'idiyam Alawan Athwa Lapania Ha'ar one Mazabak it's like it. Mazabakium Tazawan it's like it. Tazaan Wabakwar Ashar La'a Zaparwa Wala Yamayam it's like it. Yamayam Ya Manayawa Marab. Verse 6. Wayabawa Haka Hanayam Awawan Baryath Yahweh all Maka Wamawa all WR Habayah all Kadash Hakadashium all the Kath Kanapaya Hakar Wabiyam. Verse 7. Kaya Hakar Wabiyam Parashium Kanapayam all Makawan Wawan Laya I'm sorry Waya Sakayu Wilya Sakawa, Hakarabian, all, Ha, Awawan, were all, but the Yaman, Mawalama, Ila, verse 8. It's like a Wilya, Wilya Arakawa, Hada, it's like a Habadarium, Wilya Wa'a, it's like a Wilya Wa'awa, Wa'ashua, Habardium, Man, Akadash, Al, Panya, Hadabar, Hadabayar, Wala, Waya, it's like a Ya Ra'i, Wa, Hakawa, Taza, Waha, Ya, it's like it, Waha Yawan, Sham, Id, Hayawan, Hazah, verse 9. Iwan, Ba'adawan, Rock, Shaniya, Lakawa, Ha'a, Baniyam, Ashar, Haka, Sham, Masha, Bakarab, Ashar, Karath, Yahweh, Aim, Baniya, Yasha'ala, Bata, Bataza, Za'atham, Morataza, Batazaria.
This is the book of First Kings, chapter 8, verse 3 in the English. And all the elders of Israel came, and the priests took up the ark, verse 4, and they brought up the ark of the Lord, and the tabernacle of the congregation, and all the holy vessels that were in the tabernacle, even those that the priests and the Levites bring up. Verse 5, and King Solomon and all the congregation of Israel that were assembled unto him were with him before the ark, sacrificing sheep and oxen that could not be told nor numbered for multitude. Verse 6, and the priest brought in the ark of the covenant the Lord unto his place, into the oracle of the house, to the most holy place, even under the wings of the cherubims. Verse 7, for the cherubims spread forth their two wings over the place of the ark, and the cherubims covered the ark, and the slaves thereof above.
Okay.
Verse 8, and they drew out the slaves, and they drew out the staves, that the ends of the staves were seen out in the holy place before the oracle, and they were not seen without. And there they are unto this day. Verse 9, there was nothing in the ark save the two tables of stone, which Moses put there at Horeb. And when the Lord made a covenant with the children of Israel when they came out of the land of Egypt.
Okay. So we'll end it right there.
Muslims, La Yaslam. Muslims means to stand.
First, we're gonna do the salute of the scrolls. So we're gonna start up. We're gonna do it up here. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Bakia.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Bakia. Wise means to stand. When I can dumb me to face the east. With the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kwadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malapaka. Daba'ah. Ratazai. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazai. Kawah. Hayah. Bashemayim. Adonai. Lakam. Kal. You want. Wasalakina. Kabawakina. Kasalakina. Kabawayina. Bala'ah. Kabayayina. On the side one. Above. Hawashayina. Mayan. Right. Hayah. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapara. La'awalamia.
Aman. In English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debt. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
I cut the pound the Hebrew Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Babakashah. Lathananah. Hakat. Lerpa'ah. Kal Makalah. Kal Madawah. Hakat. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakat. Lahaki. Hamati. Al-Kawa. Hatama'ala. Lagarashan. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Wada Aman.
In English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
That's Israel, the Hebrew Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai. Baraklanawa. Wayasha'ala. Wahabaya. Sapari. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Wada Aman.
In English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. Bless. Heal. Shield. Protect. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Hahari.
Mayan.
Yaba'ah. Izari. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Wa'aratazai. Ayathan. Namawat. Regard. Al-Yanawam. Shamar. Hanala'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tazal. Al-Yeh. Yamya. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakai. Wayarak. Walayala. Yahweh. Yashamar. Makal Rat. Yashamar. After Pasha. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'ak. Waba'ak. Ma'itah. Ba'ai.
Awalam. In English. I will lift up my eyes into the hill. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'ala shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. Even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Al-Damaya,
Al-Damaya,
the cup, Al-Takarush,
Al-Takarush,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashakwa,
Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awabi,
Awabi,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amaka,
Al-Amaka,
Yarayam,
Yarayamwa,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayata,
Wayata,
Ya'ai Tazawa,
Ya'ai Tazawa,
Al-Tazapawaya,
Al-Tazapawanya,
Amarwa,
Amara,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Winekakidan,
Wanakakidan,
Magaya,
Magali,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yasakar,
Sham Yashala,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nuwai Tazawa,
Na'ai Tazawa,
Naba,
Laba,
Jakad,
Yakadu,
Ay,
Ali,
Boya,
Baraya,
Yakaratu,
Yakuwa,
Ahoya,
Ahoya,
Adawan,
Adawan,
Wayashamai,
Wayashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Nawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagari,
Wahagari,
Kabal,
Kabal,
Wa'amawan,
Amawan,
Wa'amalak,
Wamalak,
Palasha,
Palasha,
Amisabi,
Abishabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Zebawai,
Shara'i,
Labanya,
Labanya,
Watts,
Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamari,
Kamadi,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sarah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabi,
Kayabi,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashawan,
Kayashawan,
Nashimat,
Nashamad,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Da'ira,
the Iowa,
Hayawa,
Iowa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adam,
La Dam,
Shayatam,
Shayatam,
Nada,
Lada,
Yap,
Ya'ab,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Wakazaba,
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 Wakazalmanai,
Wakazalmanai,
Kar Nasikamu,
Khan Nasiyakama,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amara,
Nairasha,
Nairasha,
Lana Wat,
Lanawa,
Ah, Na'awat,
Nawa,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
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 Shayatamu,
Shayatamu,
Kagagala,
Galgala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Panya,
Napanya,
Rawaka,
Waraka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Dabaira,
Daba'ira,
Yaira,
Ya'ira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Dalahat,
Dalahat,
Hariyam,
Hariyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Deradapma,
Daradapma,
Pasairika,
Basa'ira,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapatka,
Wapap,
Dabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'at,
Wala'a,
Panyaham,
Payaham,
Kalawan,
Kwalawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Wakwash,
Wakwash,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabash,
Yabash,
Waya,
Waya,
Behold,
Bahol,
Adiai,
Ayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kapar,
Kapar,
Waya,
Waya,
Abad,
Abad,
Waya,
Waya,
Da'ira,
the Iowa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
the Badka,
the Bat,
Ayuan,
Ayawan,
Ab,
Ab,
Kab,
Kab,
Ratazah.
Al-Ratazah, in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills,
From whence cometh my help?
from which cover my help.
Oh, slack. In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still,
And be not still,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
thy
enemies make a tumult,
enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted
consulted
against thy hid ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a
from
nation,
being a nation,
that the name of
that
Yahshua
the name of Yahshua
may be no more
may
remembered.
be no more remembrance.
But they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against thee,
the tabernacles of Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Israelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarim,
and the Hagarim,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Ammon,
and Ammon,
Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
the inhabitants of
the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with
Ashur
them.
is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them,
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
the
Kisan,
brook of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
his parents at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became a dung for the earth.
Met their numbers like a rail.
And the numbers like a red.
As like Zaire,
And I say, yeah,
yea,
yeah.
all the princes of Zabot,
All the princes that's above,
and Zamona,
and Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
house of Yahweh in possession.
house of Yahweh possession,
On my power,
oh my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stumble before the wind,
as a stumble before the wind,
as a fire burn for
as
wood,
a fire burning the
as
wood,
a flame sets the mountains on fire.
flame set the mountains on fire,
So persecute them
so persecute them
with thy
with
tempest,
thy tempest,
and make them
and
afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fear
shame,
the faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
they
name,
may seek thy name,
O Yahweh.
oh Yahweh,
Let them be
let
confounded,
them be confounded,
trouble forever.
trouble forever,
Let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name
whose
belongs,
name belongs,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
at the Most High,
the Most High,
over all the
God of the earth. Silence, sir. And of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Ahmad, Barak, Yahweh, Bashir, Shabbat, Yes, Matah, Sabbath service dismissed.